Morning students, I am Dr.R.Suganya, Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security. Today I am going to talk about UML, Unified Modeling Language. So it is a concept of Java. So here object-oriented approach, we have the particular concept called as UML. So in object-oriented approach, we have a terminology called as class. So a class, we know that it is a set of objects. We have attributes, behaviors. So always an object is an instance of a class. Say for example, if you take a laptop, that is an object. Okay, so if we take so it has some attributes. So laptop has some attributes like keyboard, mouse, okay, and speakers. We have keypads, we have monitor. Okay, so we have attributes and also set of behaviors. The operations, we say it is a behavior. Okay, so features of object orientation, we have like abstraction, inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. Abstraction means it represents the essential characteristics of an object or a class. Inheritance means it is like we have some common attributes and behavior from various subclasses. Encapsulation means it is behaviors or attributes from the user. Polymorphism is the ability of an object to behave differently, that it has different forms also. And in SDLC, we have consist of four phases like inception, elaboration, constructions, and transition. So in inception, we have it is one of the first phase, we can say. Okay, so we have to identify some ideas to uh, develop one particular product. Elaboration means we have to define each stage of uh, process of particular product. Construction, we are going to construct in particular language, so that is construction in SDLC. Transition, so we are going to make the development product to end user, that is the customer have to use a particular product, that we say it is a transition. Object oriented modeling, so here the modeling is always breaks up the complex problem into smaller elements, and it is used to visualize and specify different parts of a system. Okay, so UML defines various models in software engineering domain. So the class model describes the static structure, the state model, we have use case model, interaction model, implementation model, and deployment model. So these are the different models in UML. So class model, state model, use case, interaction, implementation, and deployment model. So each model will have some different stages. Class model describes particular static structure, and state model means it is one of the behavior of objects, we can say state model. Use case, we can say a requirement of the user. Interaction model means it describes the message flows. Implementation model contains the work units, and deployment model contains details of particular allocation. And it is a standard modeling language. It is used for modeling software system of various complexities. It provides some set of notations. Okay, so UML is one of the concept, and for particular UML we have UML software too, like eDrawMax, like rational rows. These are the softwares that we can design the UML models. State model we can design, class model we can design. So we have different diagrammatic representation in particular software. So we can design in that particular software. So each model we have some set of notations. So we have to focus on that particular diagrams for UML. For each and every product design, we can also use this particular UML. Even for project development, for internships, for projects, we can use this UML. It will be very useful to concentrate or to focus on particular models of each project. So the goals of UML is to, it will be language independent. It will be like ready to use. It will be in visual modeling language. So say for example, if we are going to build a house, we have a blueprint, right? So it's the same way when we are going to develop a project, we can have this UML, Unified Modeling Language. So you can design that in a particular software called eDrawMax or Rational Rows. So that is what, so we can easily identify the goals of the particular project. So what is the flow also we can identify in that particular design. Okay. And UML is used to visualize, so we can see the particular model design in that software. Okay. And for banking service we can use, for defense system, for web-based services, for medical system, aerospace system. For all these we can use a particular uh, UML. So this is a big structure where structural view, user view, implementation, environmental and behavioral view. So user view, structural, behavioral, implementation, and environmental view, all these five can be used in the UML. So context and environment, it specifies particular functionality. What is the main thing of this is we can know the functionality of each and every component of the product. So here for in a particular UML, we can have like notations, system users, actors. Okay, system users will be human users, actors will be elements who lies, that is who will be the external person who use a particular model. So principal actors will be there, secondary actors, external hardware and other systems. Okay, secondary actors means people who are involved in maintenance. Principal is interact with the systems. So here we have the problem statements for recruitment personnel in internal job posting process. So what will be, we can design for it. We can design the UML notations or functionalities of the particular recruitment. So this is a actors identified are regional HR, okay, employees, like that we can define it. So we can identify in a real state, real situation. So what will be the problem statement and how we are going to define that in a flow, and we are going to represent that in a diagrammatic representation of UML in a software. Okay. So use case diagram we can have. So this is one of the actor's name. So use case name will be represented in the oval form. Okay. So we have enter bill details to total the amount for billing systems, for printing billing. So these are the functionalities of the billing system. So we can have the UML diagram for it. Okay, so clerk entering bill, calculate total amount, print bill, and the end user. So we can see the flow of the particular billing system. So this is what we can also have that in our project too. So we can have like in domains like ATM system, restaurant management, library management, student information, stock maintenance system. In all these drawing use cases, we can represent that in UML, and we can identify the functionalities or flow of the system. Okay, so this is what is about the UML concept. Points to ponder. We have some MCQs that you can go to. Okay, thank you.